The cause of death for Erik Cowie, who appeared on Netflix Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Madness, has been determined. The former head zookeeper of Joe Exotic's now defunct GW Zoo died naturally from acute and chronic alcohol use on September 3. Julie Bolser from NYC Office of Chief Medical Examiner confirmed to USA Today Monday. Last month, the New York Police Department confirmed to USA Today that a man was found dead in a Brooklyn apartment after authorities responded to a 911 call of an unconscious male in the bedroom. TMZ first reported the news. Cowie appeared on Netflix Wild True Crime docuseries, which premiered in March 2020 at the beginning of COVID-19 lockdowns in the US and attracted millions of viewers. Tiger King, Versus battles and TikTok dances, revisiting early quarantine pop culture. Tiger King explores the life of Joe Exotic, real name Joseph Maldonado, Passage, a man with an affinity for big cats, blonde mullets, guns and explosives, his Oklahoma park, referred to as the GW Zoo, his hatred for Big Cat Rescue CEO Carole Baskin and an assortment of other equally eccentric side characters. Joe Exotic is serving 22 years in federal prison for his role in a failed murder, for hire plot targeting Baskin and for violating federal wildlife laws, including killing 5 tigers and selling lion and tiger cubs. Cowie worked at the GW Zoo for 5 years after discovering the job listing on Craigslist. He revealed in the Netflix documentary, "Look at me now, I'm doing tiger shows. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but when I got here, I was on kind of the end of my ropes," he said. "I found this place on Craigslist and I was like, man, I've never done this, expletive, before. What the, expletive? Let's go." Cowie later testified against Joe Exotic in 2019, alleging that he heard the former Oklahoma Zoo owner shoot and kill multiple big cats in October 2017. "I knew what was going on. I'm not stupid," Cowie told local reporters in Oklahoma City. "I knew cats were getting shot." Carole Baskin awarded zoo property of Tiger King Joe Exotic, man who allegedly tried to have her killed during the Tiger King aftershow in April 2020. The deaths of the tigers were top of mind for Cowie when asked about his regrets working with Joe Exotic. "A lot of times, when we put cats down, they'd use me, because I could get a cat up to the side of a cage where we can dart it and tranquilize it so they could be put down and stuff," Cowie said. "On the tiger and those cats trusted me up until the end. And, somehow, sometimes I swear they were like, dude, you let me down. I could see it in their face and their eyes." When McHale brought up the assumption that a tiger would only be put down if there was a medical or other reason, such as if the animal posed a threat, Cowie responded, "You would think, but no." Like others, Cowie said he was adjusting to his newfound fame following the release of Tiger King. "It's rather odd, walking through the parking lot and everybody's got their cell phones out," he said. "I'm just a expletive guy." Contributing, Aaron Jensen, Jenna Ryu. Tiger King aftershow, John Finley resents drugged out portrayal. Jeff Lowe rejects setup theory.